Before dawn had even broken, the nation was already trembling. Phones vibrated non-stop, radios buzzed with emergency broadcasts, and social media platforms collapsed under the weight of a single explosive headline. People rubbed sleep from their eyes, convinced it had to be fake. A rumor. A prank. A desperate lie. But the video was real in this fictional world. The timestamp was clear. The voice was unmistakable. And the message was devastating. Cat Matlala sat behind a small wooden desk, a single light above him, shadows crawling across the wall like ghosts of buried secrets. He did not shout. He did not tremble. His calm was more frightening than anger. Matlala claimed that massive sums of money had flowed through secret channels, hidden trusts, shell companies, and political intermediaries. According to him, this was not ordinary campaign financing. This was a system. A network. A machine designed to ensure political dominance, silence enemies, and control loyalty. And at the heart of it, he placed one name, Cyril Ramaphosa. You were taught that democracy lives in ballots. But real power lives in money that never appears on paper. He claimed that funding was used not only to strengthen political campaigns but to manage fear. To buy silence. To ensure that certain investigations never moved forward. To make powerful enemies disappear from relevance without a single bullet fired. This was not corruption of opportunity, he said. This was corruption by design. Within minutes, the video spread everywhere. Newsrooms cancelled regular programming. Parliament went into emergency session. Political commentators struggled to stay neutral while their voices cracked under the weight of the claims. Taxi drivers argued with passengers. Families argued across dining tables. Churches paused sermons to pray for national stability. The country felt like it was standing on glass. Some shouted, "He's lying. He's trying to save himself." Others whispered, "What if he's telling the truth?" Opposition parties moved fast. Emergency press conferences were called. They demanded, "These allegations are false, reckless, and intended to destabilize the nation. The president has never authorized or participated in any illegal funding scheme." But in moments like this, denial becomes fuel. It does not extinguish fire. It feeds it. But fragments. Bank transactions blurred. Names redacted. Companies that didn't exist on public records. Enough to provoke panic. Not enough to confirm guilt. It was psychological warfare. And it worked. Investors hesitated. The currency dipped. International observers demanded clarity. Diplomats requested urgent meetings. South Africa's image trembled on the world stage. Inside Parliament, shouting matches erupted. Accusations flew like knives. Trust collapsed in real time. One MP screamed, "If this is true, then we have been ruled by shadows." Another shouted back, "This is blackmail dressed as truth." But Cat Matlala was not finished. "I was part of the system. I moved where I was told. I stayed quiet because silence meant survival. But survival without truth is slavery." Those words turned him into a symbol. To some, a traitor. To others, a whistleblower. To many, a man who had just signed his own death warrant. Security around him was tightened. Rumors spread that his life was in danger. Conspiracy theories multiplied. Some believed powerful forces would silence him forever. Others believed he was manipulating the nation for personal protection. And the people? The people were torn apart. Trust in leadership cracked. Faith in institutions wavered. Even those who defended Ramaphosa felt uncertainty creeping into their confidence. Because allegations of money strike deeper than accusations of power. Money is proof of intention. Money is evidence of control. This was the day South Africa realized that its greatest battles were not fought in parliament or courts, but in hidden transactions, secret agreements, and unspoken loyalty. At the end of his final broadcast, Matlala leaned forward and said, "If something happens,